All right, guys, so the Raiders made a trade today that had a lot of fans shocked and a little bit surprised. Trent Brown of the Raiders, the offensive lineman who has been great the past couple of years, has been traded back to the New England Patriots where he was before. And a lot of people are saying the Raiders kind of got fleeced or like it was a bad deal for them, and I agree. The trade was Trent Brown and a 7th-round draft pick for a Patriots 5th-round draft pick. And I think it's a bad trade because, I mean, you're really not gaining much. The difference between a 5th and 7th round draft pick isn't that immense, and you're giving a top-tier offensive lineman to the Patriots. And obviously, he was not happy on the Raiders. It was pretty clear. He had made multiple tweets. Just the other day, he said, or today actually, he said, "Money doesn't mean anything if you ain't happy, I swear to God." So that kind of implies that, although he was on a good contract with the Raiders, he was not happy where he was at. And I mean, I guess I don't blame him if you're not happy where you are, but it's a little bit frustrating from a fan's perspective because, he was good for us when he played. Obviously, he had a lot of injuries, but he talked a lot about how happy he was and how he loves playing for the Patriots. So I guess that's where he wanted to be. But for the Raiders, they really got to start making offseason moves. I might be speaking too soon because free agency hasn't really come into full swing yet. But, there's a lot of these guys on the market like Golladay, John Johnson of the Rams that we could get. And I think the Raiders need to make a push. We can't keep losing guys and only gaining a little bit back. So, I guess how I feel about the trade, I'm a little bit disappointed in the way that things turned out because I think Trent Brown's an elite offensive lineman, and if things could have worked out, but he clearly, like I said, did not like playing for the Raiders for whatever reason. So that's a little bit disappointing, but we'll see what comes of this. Our offensive line this year barely had Trent Brown playing for them because he had COVID, he had injuries, and we still played good. Derek Carr has protection usually, so I don't think it's going to take I don't think our offensive line is going to take a huge hit from this, but it is negative. And, trading this is not, like, making this trade was not really beneficial at all. Getting a 5th-round draft pick for a 7th-round pick and a top-tier offensive line is not a good trade. And, like I said, the difference between a 5th and 7th-round pick isn't that big of a margin. He made a lot of Instagram posts and tweets kind of expressing his feelings and thoughts. But I think the Raiders, the clock is ticking. Like Mayock and Gruden, they got to get to work. There's plenty of free agents. We need to lock up Aguilar. I'm hoping they keep him. I think most Raider fans do. He was great last season. But, let me know your guys' thoughts on the trade. I'm a little bit disappointed in it, but I think our offensive line will still be good. But anyways, that's it. Go Raiders.